Hello, welcome to this episode of Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition. Joining us again tonight is Sophie. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! So, you were here like a few months ago? Last year? Yeah, it's been a year. It's a 1 year anniversary.
It's pretty much exactly it is.
It's
2018.
it's we're just proving the stereotype of Asian can do math is totally wrong.
Well, no, see, a few months ago was 2017.
Yeah.
And then so
I thought it was 2015, yeah.
Is it
I don't know.
16?
We're almost at MIT, but not quite there yet.
Pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah. Yeah, well, that's just why we're here and not over there. Remind us, what was, we were here last time, what was it that we talked about?
We talked about procrastination and intuition.
Okay.
So, as far as like how has it been going with those topics, being lazy, it has gotten better.
Okay.
You know, probably a little bit over a month for me to see a dramatic difference.
Okay.
Because, well, I guess maybe because new year, new me, everybody started the resolution that you wanted to do, so starting in January, I'm like really on full force, and plus like the holidays.
Okay.
Everybody just laid back on the holidays anyway, right? So, new year comes, so now I'm pretty stable, pretty focused on what I wanted to do.
Okay.
And that goes along with like eating healthy, getting fit, and then for as well as the other one, intuition, that still works. If anything, I would say like slightly better.
Okay.
But I can't really like think of anything right now because like all the movements or any examples are like so subtle throughout the day that I can't really give like a dramatic example.
Okay.
But I feel comparison to how I was feeling before and feeling now, pretty much right about there. Okay. But I see a significant difference in like the procrastination one.
Okay.
So definitely on point.
Oh, nice. And so, what would you like to work on tonight?
Tonight, let's work on stage fright, anxiety, and I don't work well under pressure.
Okay.
So let's try to decrease it or get rid of it completely.
Okay. Could you give us an example of what you mean by working under pressure?
Under pressure. Very simple. I love playing pool. I've been playing pool for maybe on and off 16 years.
Okay.
And I love playing pool. The only reason why I always have to turn down the league is because I can't work well under pressure. Okay. Like, it'll be the easiest shot. It'll be like that one shot that is do or die for the whole team, and I would just miss it. And it'll be like the easiest shot because I can't work well under pressure. Because like as soon as I get to that point, I get really nervous and my heart start pounding. Okay. And then I can't concentrate, and then sweat start coming down, and and then I see like 5 shadows I'm just kidding. Not that bad, but you just get nervous.
You saw dead people,
yeah. Then next thing you know, it's like it's not 8 ball on it's 20 balls, but you just get nervous, and then you get a little bit shaky.
Are you normally able to make those shots?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. They're the easiest shot. Okay. Like say if there's no bet on the table. Okay. If there's no pressure, no bet, if it's just free mind. Okay. Then I can just breeze through it like nothing. Right. But if there was like a wager on it, like loser have to do 10 push-ups, then I'm like, oh god, if I miss this ball, that's 10 push-ups I have to do in front of the whole everybody here in the whole pool hall. So yeah.
Do you do push-ups normally?
Yeah. Okay. We do that. Usually it's for every round it's 10 push-ups. Okay. So you lose, you do your push-ups, you take your shots, and then you rack the ball.
It's hard to do push-ups after you took a shot. So. Because when you do push up, the blood goes to your head.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Yeah.
Just to make matter worse, you know what I mean? So that's just how you add the intensity and fun to it. Yes. So.
It's good and bad for you at the same time. Yeah.
Yes.
You got more muscles but less brain.
The more shots you get, eventually you're probably gonna push through your push-up a lot better at the end. You know, you're like, well, I don't know how much more.
Yeah, you'll be like all buffed.
I don't know how much strength I have left, but I'm really gonna push it to the limit. And the next day you just pay your consequences.
Your shots get a lot stronger.
Yeah, it does, and then your ball would just fly right off the table. But. Oh yeah, so another one that we wanted to work on was stage fright.
Okay.
It's pretty normal, you know.
No, we're just talking about you, right? We don't have to compare it to anybody else.
No, yeah, just me.
Just you.
Just me.
Yeah, you're the only person that matters here.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess because I plan to be a singer, you know, I'm in the process of writing my own music, right. And stage fright is pretty normal, I guess. You know, it happens all the time. But if we can just decrease it to the level of like the comfort, you know, just a little nervous is okay. Like I'm sitting here with you right now, I'm slightly a little bit nervous. True story. Yes. But I feel fine.
I have that effect on people.
Yeah, but you know, when you go out on stage and you're dealing with like thousands of people, then the pressure is more on, like again, like the pressure still links to that stage fright, you know. And then if you're
do you
taping
feel there
live,
more pressure with just one person or with a lot of people?
More with a lot of people.
Okay.
More, yeah. With one person, it's not as bad.
Okay.
You know, unless you know, like I said, it only applies to when I play pool. Okay. Under that point, but normally if it's like pressure.
If everybody were to leave the room, but the bed is still on the table, do you think you would make that shot?
Maybe the percentage would decrease a little bit. Like
you're less likely to hit the shot, or less.
I'll probably do a little bit better if. You know,
nobody's
watching. If everybody left the room.
Okay, so that's easy then.
Yeah.
Next time you play pool, just tell everybody to leave the room. When they come back, all the balls will be in the pockets.
Well, no, not that much of a difference, you know, but it still
just say
does.
You just have to trust me. You know? Made on the
Yeah, everybody just leave. When you come back in, I'll let you know if I made the shot or if I did not make the shot. You know, yeah. So I'll probably lay that on the table.
What if there's a camera and nobody's watching?
I think that's fine. I think it's because knowing that the pressure is there, just the fact that you know.
Okay.
You know, just the fact that like say like before when I was like a guest. You know, MC for a show. So it's like 5,000 people in the audience, and then there's you know, live taping. Okay. So you only have one cut, and you have to say it correctly. You know, according to how, even though like there isn't much lines, but you can't be like a robot when you're out there. You know, so when you have the pressures on, so of course your heart just kind of beats a little bit faster. And then you get a little bit nervous, but I guess it's normal. Oh yeah. But I would like for that level to decrease, like as low as possible, or even if none, because that will help me later on. Oh yeah. Especially if you're gonna sing. Okay. If you're shaky, vibrato is not gonna come out.
So it's do you find more pressure when you have to sing, or would you just feel pressured, more pressure when you're talking or emceeing?
Both. They're pretty hand in hand.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've done both before, like where if I have to like sing, and where if I have to talk. So it's pretty much hand in hand. Yeah. So
when was the last time that it became a problem for you?
Maybe the last time I went karaoke.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's the reason why a lot of people just drink a lot.
Okay.
After like 5 shots and 10 beers and
okay.
you'll be okay. But if not, usually you just feel like slightly nervous. And then you can, you won't settle into the song until like probably like 75% through the song. Then you're really into it. But when you first start, you know that you're coming up next, you're like, oh God. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Do you feel more pressured in the karaoke or when you have to perform professionally?
Professionally.
Okay.
Yeah. It's less than a karaoke room. Like I said, it just depends. Sometimes if you're relaxed by the consumption that you have, then it's less. But of course, like if you're gonna go on a show, you can't be under any influence.
Right.
So that wouldn't ease you up.
But when there's alcohol, that also prohibits you from. Well, I'm just guessing from hitting all the notes and.
Yeah.
And performing to the absolute best that a performer can be, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
I know it's funny though because like I've gone to a lot of shows.
Okay.
With like Asian singers in my community.
Okay.
I know there's one specific one, I'm not going to say the name, but he always have to have at least 2 beer before he goes on stage. You know who you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he always have to drink right before he goes on stage, and that's whether if it's live taping or like live shows or whatnot. He always just have to drink before because some of the singers just never conquer their stage fright.
What does he
like
drink?
the nervousness.
Like beer or
beer?
Okay.
Or a drink or cocktail, whatever
works for them.
If you drink
a lot of beer, wouldn't you like burp?
Huh? I have no idea. They mastered it. They're born.
Oh, okay.
They were born to drink beer at 3 years old. So by the time that they became a professional singer, that it just becomes water to them.
Okay.
I don't know, but just know. I guess it's their placebo. Just knowing that they have 1 beer, whether they're intoxicated or buzzed or however.
Well, it's not the alcohol; it's the gas that I would be.
I have no idea, but he sang well.
Okay.
After like 2 beers on stage, I have no idea, So I mean, I guess
maybe it also relaxes the throat, right?
Probably,
you can. Your throat muscle doesn't get as restricted. I guess I don't know. I'm not.
Mind over matter.
Absolutely no talent in music. So walk us through it. So like, I guess like this is more applicable when you are have to do this on a large performance.
Mm-hmm.
So let's walk back to the last time you were about to do a performance and you were about to, I guess, sing a song. I don't know what was the occasion.
When I was the MC.
Yeah.
Or
when you were about to sing, you said you were about to go and perform in large audience, right? What was that occasion?
That was when I sing like that, it's usually like acoustic live.
Okay.
Coffee shops. So there's like it's pretty much a big audience.
Okay.
Because like the whole entire coffee shop is packed and everybody's there to listen. They're not there to, you were talking with your friends. They're talking. Okay. They can care less if whatever that you're singing, right?
Right.
This is where like everybody's all attention. Like they're singing acoustic, so nobody can say anything. You pay the respect to the person who's up there.
Okay.
And then so all eyes on you, and then that's where like the pressure goes in.
Okay.
And you get a little nervous, and your voice gets a little shaky. Yeah, and then after that, where the music gets really loud, then you don't really have to care about whether you're going to control your voice anymore, because then now you can just scream at the top of your lungs, and no one would know, because the music is so loud, and the microphone is so small, so then, you end up singing, like, your chest voice at the top of your chest, and they're like, what is she saying?
Would that make you feel more relaxed, if you do that? Like, do you feel better if you were to just sing it so loud that?
I never thought about it, and even if I were to think about it now, probably not, because it's kind of hard to sound good, knowing that you won't sound good singing that way. Okay. Because the singing technique is very tough in its own way. You know, you have to know your own voice. You have to know where your range is perfect for yourself. Okay. And then to see if you can even master in that range. And then to see if you can, you know, if you can just move from one tone to another tone. And the transition has to be really smooth using your head voice or your chest voice. So then if you're just going to scream, then that's no different from like karaoke and everyone's drunk. Okay. That's just kind of different from where I'm going into, you know. So I want to sing well. Okay. At least, you know, most songwriters don't really sing well. Because like if they can write songs, they don't really sing. But if they sing, they don't really write songs. You know, so I wanted to be able to...
When's the next time you will have to perform in front of a large group of people?
Maybe like 3-4 weeks. Because I'm planning to go overseas. Okay. And as soon as I'm going overseas, you know, I practice every day because you practice your own passion. You know, practice makes perfect. It's always great when you're at home alone by yourself. Okay. You know, and but then like when you're ready to go on stage, you know, in front of everybody. Okay. Then you know you.
So in a perfect world, how different would you feel the next time you are about to perform in front of a large group of people compared to
I would
before?
feel exactly how I'm feeling right now. So I'm pretty much not as nervous as I was like 15 minutes ago. Okay. I'm pretty much relaxed right now. So if I can keep it like this way every time if I were about to go sing or if I have to perform or if, you know, if anything. Because sometimes when I go for modeling shows, when I'm the first one to go out on a runway, I get a little bit nervous too. You know, but yeah, pretty much it's like that. It takes time to settle in, I guess. At this point right now, it's perfect. So, you know, I'm pretty relaxed and free mind. Okay. So now if you want me to belt and break glass, I can probably do that right now. Just kidding. Okay.
That will be a quite
just
a
kidding,
scene, you know.
Just kidding.
We'll do this on our last show.
I'll hit that pitch.
Yeah, hit that pitch.
The glass breaking pitch.
Good night and goodbye. So what we're about to do is hypnosis. So for the people who are watching this at home or on YouTube, the reason why I'm ducking is because I'm trying to look at the clock in front of me, but there's another piece of equipment that's blocking me. So if you see me like my head is like bobbing around, that's because I'm checking the time in front of me. So what I'm about to do is hypnosis. Mm-hmm. You know, you've tried that and experienced that twice, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, and each time you go under hypnosis, and because you know what it feels like, and you understand that it is safe, mm-hmm. and you know, you can allow yourself to experience it much more freely. And just like the last time, we talked about how hypnosis is not sleep. Mm-hmm. The harder you try to go into hypnosis, the harder it is for you to experience it. It is actually what happens to a lot of people who are really enthusiastic about experiencing hypnosis, but reported that they don't feel as good because they were trying too hard to find that experience rather than letting the experience come to them. So all you have to do is just relax and let your mind drift.
Okay.
Okay. We'll do it the classic way. So I want you to just focus on this pocket watch in front of you, and just watch the pocket watch swings back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Very soon, you find your eyelids becoming so heavy, and that your eyes become so tired that with each blink of your eyes, you find it harder and harder to keep your eyes open. And with each blink of the eyes, you find that your eyes just stay closed for a little bit longer. And each time you open your eyes after you blink, you find it harder and harder to pull your eyes open. With each swing of the pocket watch, you find your entire body relaxing. You feel shoulders getting heavy. You feel the back getting heavy, as if your entire body is slowly sinking into the chair. And you just feel the world around you just fade away, fade away, fade away. With each blink of your eyes, you find your eyelids getting heavier and heavier and heavier. I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. When I reach number 1, you'll find that your eyelids becoming so heavy that you will not be able to keep your eyes open. 5, 4, relax, let go, sleep, 3, relax, let go, sleep, 2, relax, let go, 1. Good. That's right. Just allow your mind to drift off, off, off. And just so focus on this comforting sensation right now. You just feel the entire world dissolving away. And you just find yourself traveling through time and space onto a calm, quiet beach on a sunny day. And you can just allow your entire mind and body just drift all the way to the calm, relaxing beach. And you can just feel the warmth of the sun on your nose, on your cheek, on your eyelids, and onto the center of your body. And on this warm, exotic place, there's no time, there's no space. You can just let your entire mind and body dissolve. And as you lay there, you can feel the warm, moist sand on your back and on the bottom of your toes. And as you wiggle your toes, you can feel some of the warm, moist sand in between your toes. And you can feel every grain of sand on your shoulders and on the back of your neck. Just allow yourself to sink further and further into this soft, cushiony, velvety sand, sinking deeper and deeper all the way down. Take a deep breath in. Whenever you're ready, just let it out. That's right. Just relax. Relax. Let go and sleep. Now, Sophie, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach number 3, I want you to open your eyes. You'll feel great. As soon as you see the pocket watch again in front of your eyes, you find that your eyelids will become very heavy. You find that your eyes will start slowly rolling back to the top of your head. And you just feel so tired and sleepy. you find yourself falling back twice as deep into hypnosis, twice as deep into trance, feeling twice as good as soon as you see the pocket watch in front of your eyes. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. So how long does it take to drive to Cambridge?
Hour.
An hour?
Mm-hmm.
Was there a lot of traffic today?
Yeah, by like exit 15.
Good. Just allow this familiar sense of relaxation continue to flow through you as you go deeper and deeper all the way down. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. So was it hard to find parking around Cambridge?
This time, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have to circle like a few times.
Good. Good. Just relax. Let yourself go and sleep. Good. Now, Sophie, a minute ago we talked about how you can become a much more better performer in terms of hosting an event, or in terms of being a singer, or in terms of working under pressure. Now I just want you to use your unconscious mind to find whatever that is holding you back. Maybe you feel that in the past people have judged you, or maybe there was a part of you that feel that you could do better in those situations. Or maybe at a time in the past, these feelings and sensations and emotions and thoughts had helped you in some way. But these emotions and negativity is no longer part of you anymore. You don't have to carry with you any longer. I want you to just let go of all those negativity, as if a ton of brick is slowly lifting from your back, from your spine, and from your fingers and from your nerves. That's right. And just allow yourself to release that energy. Release that energy into the universe right now. That's right. And just feel how much lighter you feel right now. And just feel how your entire body is slowly relaxing. And in the void that you've let go, you're being filled up with a ray of white light, a ray of healing light that cures all anxiety, that cures all negativity. And in turn, I want you to just imagine yourself this perfect singer, this perfect performer. See yourself performing under pressure. See yourself letting go. See yourself completely relaxed as you strive to be your best in every day, in every performance. And the next time you go out and perform, you find yourself being able to perform to the best of your ability. That's right. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 10. When I reach number 10, I want you to open your eyes. You'll feel great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take a deep breath in. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. And 10. Feels great, doesn't it?
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. This is all the time we have for tonight. This is Hypnotist Bernie. Join us next week on CCTV Channel 9, Cambridge. All right, we're after the show here with Sophie. How are you doing?
Good.
So
Fresh.
That's great. How do you feel right now?
Lighter than I had been the last few times.
Okay.
So usually, like every time you come back, you feel a little bit more groggy, like I said last time. This time, it gets better. It gets better each time. Yeah.
Okay. So this time you look at the pocket watch swinging back and forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how does it feel? Is that your phone?
No, it's not.
Huh. So how does it feel when you go into hypnosis this time?
I wasn't. I guess I had some blockage in the beginning. Yeah, because my mind drifted somewhere else, and I wasn't really paying attention at one point. Probably like 2 seconds, and then I had to like recap on what you were saying.
Okay.
But then as soon as the second time when you tell me to sink deeper.
Right.
Yeah. Then I really feel it. Like, then I felt like it's like the Matrix, like how you're watching the Matrix. Everything just goes zoom.
Oh, wow.
And then you just sink right in, and I can feel everything.
Oh, wow.
It's actually kind of neat.
Can you actually feel your surrounding and the beach and?
Yes, and
I
can.
The warmth.
See the same image that I've seen, that I always had been.
Okay.
So it's actually, yeah.
Do you remember waking up and then going back under hypnosis again?
Yes.
Could you describe that feeling for us?
Well, when I came back, the feeling that I had wasn't as tired as I was like last time. When I came back, I'm more aware, I'm more alert. Yeah, I'm pretty much more alert on what's going on.
Okay.
Versus like coming back and not knowing anything like the other times.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so compared to the first time and the second time going into hypnosis, how do you feel this time compared to the experience you had before?
So this time coming back in, it wasn't as intense as the second time. I think out of all the 3 times, the second time was the most intense. Because I came back, and I was like, wow. I had no idea what was going on, pretty much, but this time I'm more alert. Okay. I guess, could it be a good thing? I don't know, maybe because I was aware. Maybe I am actually setting my subconscious to be aware of what's going on. The feeling-wise wasn't as intense. However, there are moments where I'm very, very relaxed. Okay. Yeah. And then so I guess that's where my mind's like really free. At that point. So I guess that's all that matters, right? The important part. Okay. Right. Because this time I guess you can select the best feeling that you want to experience. Yeah. Okay. And so do you have a good time tonight? Yes. All right. Would you recommend this to everybody? I'm sorry? Would you recommend this to everybody? No. I'm kidding. Yes. Do it. Get on the show and do it now. Okay, great. Thanks, Sophie. And hopefully we can see you before you go on your trip. All right. See ya. Bye-bye.